Dr. Rajendra Gill is a native of Hoshiarpur district into Punjab, and he moved to United States in 1996 to earn his graduate degree. He came to University of Nebraska, Lincoln, and he finished his master's and completed his PhD in 2005 into chemical engineering. After completing his PhD, he served as a lecturer at the university for a couple of years, and then he joined the private commercial sector at Alloy Surface Company as a material scientist. He has been in the company's research and development department for so many past years. He is a very published gentleman who holds multiple research under his name, classified report research as well as patents. So please welcome me in giving a round of applause to our chief guest, Dr. Rajendra Gill. Now, you think that a person of such accomplishment is a busy person, he's not focusing on to anything else. But Dr. Rajendra Gill is anything but that. When he's not working, he's contributing his time and efforts into communities and into kids' upbringing. Currently, Dr. Gill is serving as a vice president at Gurudwara of Delaware, where he's serving as a vice president, overseeing all the youth activities over there. Today, he's joined with us by his family, his wife Parminder ji, and his 3 kids, 2 boys, Tajveer and Amarveer, and daughter Jasmine. So please, once again, welcome such an esteemed guest. I'm going to invite him to the stage and say 2 words for us. Dr. Gill, please honor us.
That's such a big introduction. You scare me off. Good evening, everyone. Everybody, so nice things about me. Myself and my family, we really feel blessed and honored by the invitation. And thank you very much for the invitation. And this opportunity really gave us the opportunity to be a part of this great event. And we look forward to an exciting evening. But also, as my role as Vice President at Gurudwara of Delaware, I get the opportunity to interact with the Donington Walvihar Institute, where we were trying to collaborate our kids' activities. So a couple of months ago, Shishir Kamboj contacted me, where he showed his interest that he was wanting to bring the kids group to our Guru Temple. So that the kids can get first-hand experience about our Sikhism and how they do the traditional practice within the Gurdwara. And so we were happily able to accommodate, and that was, I believe, a great visit, and I think that was a great, good tutorial for the kids as well. And that's from when I get to know about this institute. And then I learned how much input they are having in training our the kids who are born over here. And I really want to appreciate the effort that this institute is making in educating our kids and then trying to connect them to our roots. It's very important, and I appreciate their effort, and I encourage them to continue with their mission. And if there's anything that we can do to help, we will be more than happy as community, as brotherhood. So always feel free. It's going to be a good collaborative work. And without wasting much time, let's continue with our exciting entertainment program. Thank you very much.
All right, so you got to suffer me a few times today, and I'm not going to apologize for that. So with that, I'm going to have a few short words with you guys. And just these words have been coming to me into piecemeal, slowly but steadily. How did I get suckered into being a GS for Balvihar? I have been asking that question for myself for past couple of years now. And as I realized, this is a funny story behind it. When I started into Bal Vihar, my kids were young. I started out with my oldest kid being into pre-K, and we joined him into Bal Vihar. And I thought, what nonsense is this? I'm going into this place, every weekend, and my kid is just pre-K kid. What's he going to learn about culture from this? And then 3 years go on, I see improvement to my kids. They are starting to articulate without me teaching them anything what our culture is, who our gods are, where our mythological stories are and whatnot. And that really sold me onto the idea. And then one day, just into this annual day setting, some help sort of fizzled through. One of the lead who was managing the annual day comes to me and says, hey, can you help with the curtain? We are really missing a person who was supposed to do that. And I was like, I looked at my wife, and she was like, and I'm like, And that's where, sort of my journey into the Bal Vihar, started. I was the curtain guy for the first year. Next year, I picked up some teaching responsibilities, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And, it started to become, more and more fun as I started to, grow a community over here. And that's where I started to really find the value into our organization. And then I had the opportunity to serve as a GS. So a couple of years back, when I got this opportunity to serve as a GS, I came onto this very stage and made a stake into the ground that I'm going to work on for 3 things. And I can quiz some of the older members, but I'm not going to embarrass them right now. So I'll just say what those 3 things are. I promised that into my time into Bal Vihar, I'll work onto curriculum, I'll work onto coordination, and I'll work into the communication efforts of our organization. And with the blessings of God and the strong support of the core team that I have had the pleasure of working with, we are able to make, we were able to make lots of those changes. Why do I say that? Because it's very important for all of us sitting into this room to recognize that this organization does not run by select few individuals. And I'm going to show you that right now. I need all my annual day leads, my 3 annual day leads. Where are you guys? Please stand into your seats. Sikha. Where are my 2? Hold the clappings right now, Hold it. Shikha, I need Pari and I need Rohit. Please stand. Okay, next, I need all my grade leads. Please stand up. All the parent leads who help with the execution of each of the grade performance, please stand into your seats. All right, next up, all the spouses of those parent leads, please stand into your seats. And don't be seated, please stay standing. I want to showcase to us, how this is a community event for us. So all the parent leads, please stand. All the annual day leads, please stand. And all the spouses who supported the parent leads into taking that responsibility, please stand. Next up, all the people who provided their homes for the practices, please stand. Come on, don't be shy, people. Ashish, come on. You are one of the spouses. I'm going to start calling people out by names. Harshal, please stand. Amit, please. Samir. Come on, guys. Don't be shy. Take the credit where the credit belongs. All the great leads sitting over here, please rise. I know you guys have worked so hard over the past few days. All the grandparents who live with these family members, please rise. Because in one way or shape, you're supporting their efforts by them coming over here. Please, help me. All right, lots of people are being shy, like my friend Anand over here into the middle seat, if you really, I need the entire room to stand for once, except our chief guest. Please, do me a favor, all of you rise. Because I know in my heart and I have seen the work that you guys have put into making this annual day program successful. And once all of you are standing, please give a round of applause to all of you. And I need my kids, that's right, louder. Kids, I need to say, we are proud of you, parents. Come on, kids, say it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Truly, when you reflect back onto the drama, when you reflect all the things that you had to suffer through in the last few weeks to make this happen, really think what has happened. This program, this organization has brought us closer as a family, as friends. When I started into my role, I thought, I'm going to be giving so much. But looking back, I realized that I have gotten so much back. The love, the camaraderie, the support, the friendship, the family that I have received, I just cannot place any value to that. And with that, I'm going to end my short speech, but I'm going to recommend you guys to think hard and come back, and not just come back, but come back into stronger numbers. Invite your other friends and family so that we can really have an impactful organization into the neighborhood over here. With that, I'm going to turn the mic over to Amit, who's going to say a couple words about how the MCs are going to run the rest of the events today. And then we are starting with the pre-K to second grade performances. But thank you for keeping my instructions at heart of safety, respect, and memories. And we are going to have an amazing program on hand today. So thank you so much, everyone. Amit, please come to the stage.